Think you've seen all the internet has to offer? Think again. What you see every day is just the tip of a massive digital iceberg, floating above a much larger hidden world. The websites you visit, the videos you stream, and the social media you scroll through, these are all part of what's called the surface web. It's familiar, accessible, and safe for most people. But beneath this surface lies a hidden world, the dark web, intentionally concealed and unreachable by normal browsers or search engines. It's a place that most people never even realize exists. Imagine your house has a secret basement you never knew existed, filled with locked doors and shadowy corners. That's what the dark web is to the internet. It's a realm of secrets, mysteries, and things you'd never find on Google or any regular search engine. Here, information is hidden away, and access is tightly controlled. The dark web is a separate network, built on anonymity, where both users and websites go to great lengths to hide their identities. Privacy is the foundation here. This anonymity acts as both a shield and a sword, protecting those who need privacy, like whistleblowers or journalists, but also enabling illegal activities and cybercrime. Navigating this world isn't simple. It requires special tools, like dark web search engines. Think of them as flickering lanterns in a pitch-black maze, barely illuminating the path ahead. But searching here is nothing like using Google. Results are unpredictable, and information is often hidden behind layers of encryption and secrecy. The rules are different, the risks are higher, and the stakes are very real. One wrong click can lead to trouble, or even danger. So, are you ready to peek behind the curtain and see what really lies beneath the internet you know? Let's dive in and explore how people actually find anything in this mysterious digital underworld, where every search is an adventure into the unknown. Before we go further, a serious warning. The dark web is not a playground. Accessing it isn't illegal in most places, but much of what's there is, sometimes dangerously so. You could stumble onto illegal or disturbing content without warning, or fall victim to scams and malware. This video is for education only. We're not showing you how to access the dark web, and we strongly advise against trying. Think of this as a documentary about volcanoes. You can learn, but don't go hiking up the crater. If you're curious about privacy, security, or tech's hidden corners, stick with us for safe, fascinating explorations. There's plenty to learn about the internet without risking your safety or breaking the law. Be smart, be safe, and remember, knowledge is power, but curiosity needs caution. Now let's get back to understanding this hidden world from a safe distance. To truly understand the dark web, it's important to first get familiar with its digital neighbors, the surface web and the deep web. These three layers make up the vast world of the internet, each with its own purpose, level of accessibility, and reputation. The surface web is the part of the internet you use every day. It's everything that search engines like Google, Bing, or Yahoo can find. News articles, YouTube videos, blogs, online shops, and social media. If you can Google it, it's on the surface web. But here's the surprising part. The surface web is just a tiny fraction of the entire internet, only about 4%. That means most of the internet is actually hidden from search engines. The deep web is much, much bigger. It includes anything behind a login, paywall, or private network, like your email inbox, your bank account, academic databases, medical records, and private company files. These pages aren't indexed by search engines, so you need special access to reach them. The deep web is hidden for privacy, not because it's secret or illegal. It's where your personal and sensitive information stays protected from the public eye. Now, the dark web is a much smaller, intentionally concealed part of the deep web. It's not just hidden from search engines, it's designed to be invisible and anonymous. To access the dark web, you need special software, like the Tor browser, which is built to protect your identity and keep your online activity private. Tor works by bouncing your connection through multiple servers all over the world, making both users and websites nearly impossible to trace. This creates a digital maze that's tough for anyone to follow. So, while the deep web is private and secure, the dark web is anonymous, unregulated, and often associated with secrecy and risk. Imagine the internet as a giant cake. The surface web is the sweet, visible icing. The deep web is the dense, rich middle layer, and the dark web is a secret pocket hidden deep inside, hard to find and full of mysteries and surprises. People often mix up the deep web and the dark web, but they're actually very different. The deep web is part of your everyday life, while the dark web is a hidden, unpredictable frontier. One is where you check your email or bank account. The other is where anonymity reigns, and you never quite know what you'll find. Understanding these layers is key to grasping what makes the dark web so unique, and why it continues to fascinate, confuse, and sometimes even frighten people around the world. So why would anyone use a dark web search engine? The main reason? Anonymity. In a world of constant tracking, some crave a space free from surveillance, whether for privacy, principle, or necessity. For journalists, whistleblowers, and activists in oppressive regimes, the dark web can be a lifeline for safe communication and uncensored information. In censored countries, it's a gateway to blocked news and alternative viewpoints. For others, it's pure curiosity, the digital equivalent of exploring a haunted house. And of course, there's a criminal side. The same anonymity that protects dissidents also shields illegal activity. Dark web search engines help users, good and bad, find hidden forums, markets, and communities. This duality is what gives the dark web its mystique and its infamy. Curiosity, necessity, and crime all drive people to search in the shadows. But every search comes with serious risks. Searching the dark web is nothing like Googling cat videos. Google's crawlers index public sites designed to be found. Dark websites, called onion sites, are built to stay hidden. Their addresses are long, random strings, and they go offline often. Dark web search engines can't rely on automated crawling. They depend on slow crawlers and mostly human submissions. The result? Small, outdated indexes, more like community bulletin boards than libraries. Search results are often incomplete, irrelevant, or dead links. Algorithms are basic, no fancy ranking, just simple keyword matching. Using a dark web search engine feels clunky and unreliable, like searching the early internet in a much riskier neighborhood. The anonymity that protects users also makes quality control nearly impossible. In short, searching here is chaotic, slow, and full of dead ends. Over time, a variety of search engines have attempted to map the dark web's hidden corners, but most are operated by anonymous individuals whose true intentions remain a mystery. Unlike the familiar faces behind mainstream search engines, these creators often hide in the shadows, making it difficult to know who, if anyone, you can trust. Grams, for example, was once considered the Google of darknet markets. It provided a way to search for illicit goods and services, but it's long gone now, shut down and vanished into digital history. Still, its legacy lives on, serving as a blueprint for how people search for the forbidden on the dark web. Today, general-purpose engines like Armia have stepped in, trying to index onion sites. They attempt to filter out the worst content, but even so, you'll still find plenty of questionable and potentially dangerous material lurking in the results. Armia even lets you search for onion sites from the regular web, making it more accessible to curious users. However, to actually visit these sites, you'll still need the Tor browser, which adds another layer of complexity and risk. There are also directories like the Hidden Wiki, community-edited lists of links that promise to guide you through the dark web. But these lists are often unreliable, outdated, and riddled with scams or malicious sites waiting to trap the unwary. These tools are incomplete, unfiltered, and risky, nothing like the polished safety and reliability of Google or other mainstream search engines. On the dark web, you're on your own, with no guarantees of accuracy or security. Using them is a lot like asking a stranger in a dark alley for directions. You might get the help you need, or you might end up in even more trouble than before. Every click is a gamble. Trust is scarce, and danger is everywhere. Even the most experienced users have to stay alert, because one wrong move can have serious consequences. That's the reality of searching the dark web, a world where anonymity reigns, and every search could lead you somewhere you never intended to go. The dark web is a digital minefield. The biggest risk? Stumbling onto illegal or disturbing content. Sometimes just viewing it is a crime. Scams and phishing are rampant. Fake sites steal your info or crypto. Malware is everywhere. One wrong click can infect your device or steal your data. Even the search engines can be traps, run by scammers or law enforcement honeypots. There's zero accountability, no customer service, no refunds, no safety nets. Marketplaces are built on distrust. Exit scams are common. You're on your own, surrounded by anonymity and deception. The risks are real, and the consequences can be severe. In this world, caution isn't optional, it's survival. Even if you dodge scams and malware, dark web search engines have major limitations. Their indexes are tiny. Most onion sites aren't listed at all. Search results are often outdated, irrelevant, or just dead links. Sites change addresses or go offline constantly, making any map unreliable. There's no ranking for quality or trustworthiness. Finding good info is slow and frustrating. These engines work best if you already know what you're looking for. For general browsing, they're more headache than help. In the end, word of mouth and private recommendations are still the best way to navigate the dark web. The dark web is real, a place of both freedom and danger, privacy and crime. Its search engines are unreliable guides, reflecting the chaos of the world they map. People venture there for privacy, necessity, or curiosity, but the risks are immense. Our goal today was understanding, not participation. You can learn about the dark web and online privacy without ever going there. There's a universe to explore on the bright side of the web. Thanks for watching. And remember, stay safe online. You've got this. See you in the next one. This is Cyber Network, signing off.